Where was you when this right here was playing? Where was you at?
I don't know. Might be still in my drummer.
JT was in the
I
house.
was legit. I know I was a little
Wasn't doing nothing, still had dirt behind your ears.
Probably had milk. Just a little bit of milk.
ATL, man.
This one was early 90s.
Yeah. ATLians, man. Welcome, everybody. This is the MoreLife podcast, episode number 17. We are back again. I'm your host, Mr. Wynn, with the most. You already know. To my right is my co-host,
The one and only JT Money.
JT Money, with all the money. And we are back again with another great episode of the MoreLife podcast, a little show where we like to bring more to your life with entertaining and interesting and thought-provoking conversation. You know what I'm saying? Got another great episode today. I think it's episode 17? Did I say that already?
I think it's 17.
17.
Last
week was 16. So this time is
17.
There you go.
17.
We on 17, baby boy. How you been, man?
I'm good, man. I can't complain.
Everything good in your world?
No.
Because you know it's your world.
Everything could be better, but it's
How
only
so?
it dictates how I want it to be.
I hear you. So you putting that work in, you getting the job done to make sure everything is happening the way it should be, huh?
Right.
Same old with me. Ain't nothing, never anything new in my world. It's, pretty much same old. In and out. Monday is Monday, Tuesday is Monday too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, be like that.
But
It could be like that.
Yeah. We are back again with another great episode, so we are going to go ahead and jump on into the topics today. First of all, I just want to thank everybody out there who's listening. Podbean for Android, Apple Podcasts, of course, for the Apple folks out there. Appreciate y'all listening.
YouTube channel.
Subscribing to the show, and then the viewers watching us on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Because some people are visual, and visually entertained.
They want to see.
Some people just like to hear.
They want to see your crazy self.
Hey, that's what I'm here for.
They be like that.
Personally, I'm a little bit of both. I like to listen sometimes and what is it called? Watch it. So, but shout out to everybody out there. Thank you for joining us. It'll be a great episode. So go ahead and sit down, put your seatbelt on, and get ready for the ride. That includes you too, JT.
I'm strapped on there.
There it is. Put the seatbelt on. We living in a time right now, man, where it's a lot going on, man.
Definitely.
A lot in the news.
Prayers go out to Jacksonville. Once again, they made the news.
Jacksonville made the news once again. The state of Florida, you know what I'm saying? It's been a lot of things going on out there in Florida recently. And, we just want to send our prayers out. Don't really want to start the show off on a negative note. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, we want to send our prayers off to all of the people in Jacksonville, Chicago, these cities that are experiencing mass shootings. Recently over the weekend, in my hometown of Jacksonville, Florida, we had they had a mass shooting down there at a video game tournament. Can you believe that?
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Shot the thing up, man. What's up with
that?
that?
He was playing match, so he must have lost.
I have a theory, man. I have a theory, but
Got that ass whooped.
it's crazy because when you think of Madden, it's not necessarily because you got a lot of video game people, anti-video game people out there who feel like a lot of the youth today spend too much time on video games.
Yeah.
And they like to use the violent ones as their ammunition to kind of go against the video games. But this is a football game, you know what I'm saying? So I'm sure somebody is coming out of somewhere trying to throw shots at the football or the sport of football or the game or whatever. But it's just a terrible thing that happened, you know what I'm saying? And so we just want to send our prayers and condolences out to the families. If you don't know what happened, there was a Madden tournament in the area known as the Jacksonville Landing. It's a little indoor-outdoor shopping area close to the water down in downtown Jacksonville.
Almost like a boardwalk.
Almost like a boardwalk, if you will. You know what I'm saying? Most cities in Florida, the major cities in Florida have one of these because they're close to the water. So they were at a sports bar, and they had a tournament for the Madden 19 game. It's a big thing that EA Sports sponsors every year where they had these big tournaments. This particular one was a qualifier for the big tournament in Las Vegas later on this year. So my theory is
even worse.
Yeah, it's terrible because it wasn't a big event. Like, it wasn't a lot of cameras. I think it was being streamed online. But other than that, it wasn't that big of an event like the next one will be. But even still, you got people out there who want to come in and shoot. Let me see, what's this guy's name? David Katz from Baltimore, Maryland. Was recently, they found a picture of him from earlier this year in another tournament where he had won up in Buffalo, New York. Won that tournament. Got a picture of him. He's, talking about how I'm the best Madden player, this and that, and this and that. Right? So then, fast forward to now, he's at this tournament in Jacksonville, and I guess things didn't go his way. So he shoots it up. 11 people injured, 2 of which died fatally.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's terrible. My theory is maybe he didn't make it as far as he had hoped.
Thought he was.
You know what I'm saying?
Can't get mad over it, though.
I hate the fact that, people think that the way to settle that is by shooting stuff up. That's not the way to settle it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So prayers go out to those families.
Say, man, these are the best weapons you can have.
You win some, you lose some. But you live. You live to fight another day. So we want to remember that whenever you're mad out there, things not going your way, don't shoot everybody. That's not the way to do it. Then he turned the gun on himself. My thing is, if you're going to kill yourself, just go ahead and do it. Don't kill other people and then kill yourself. They ain't got nothing to do with it.
It's just a game.
It's just a game, folks.
I mean, it's
a
not
video
even that
game.
serious.
It's not that serious to be killing people over because you didn't win. You know what I mean? But once again, prayers out to those people. Also want to send major prayers out to the Franklin family. We lost another legend. Aretha Franklin, over the past week ago or so. R.I.P. to a queen, a legend. She was very, very, very vital in my childhood because my aunt, whenever she would clean up, that's what she listened to. And my aunt is a clean freak, so she was always cleaning up.
Yeah.
And I would hear that Aretha Franklin singing, like it would be like an opera downstairs, and I would hear it. I didn't know what I was listening to, but that music was powerful. Yeah. She made beautiful music.
Definitely. That gospel background.
Yeah, that gospel voice.
Yeah.
Woo, what?
She'll make you cry just by listening to her sometimes.
Yeah. Some deep, beautiful music, man. So
R.I.P. to her.
R.I.P. to the queen, Aretha Franklin.
I want to say our condolences to the people in Chicago that lost people in that fire.
Oh, there was a fire?
Yeah, in Chicago. 6 children, 2 adults.
Over the weekend?
Over the weekend. Yeah.
Wow. I know there's been a lot of violence up there also.
Yeah, it was always that.
But this past weekend, recently, it was a record-breaking weekend. It wasn't like a regular weekend yet.
Oh, yeah. It was even worse.
Yeah, so that's terrible, man. Want to send condolences out to those families as well. God be with them. You know what I'm saying? Because that's a terrible thing, especially a lot of them are young guys, haven't even really experienced life yet. And these mothers are young and they crying on the news, the mothers in their mid-30s.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, should no woman be experiencing that?
No parent should be
at all.
That.
You know what I'm saying?
Losing their kid, like John Q,
Yeah.
You're not supposed to, what he say, I'm not supposed to bury my son's supposed to bury me.
Exactly.
Gotta get ourselves together.
Hate to see that happen to positive people or innocent people or whatever, you know what I'm saying? It's just it's an ugly thing, man. I'm glad we got all that negative stuff out the way, man. Go ahead and get out the way, man. I got it's like a cloud in here, man, right now, man. You got all this talking about all this negative stuff, man. We gotta get this cloud out of here, man. Let me change the vibe up a little bit, man. Let me just get a different vibe going real quick. Hey. All right, JT, I hear you sound like you're at the beach.
Slide on the pimp gang, my pinky ring. The game that claim that you're rich, that's a false claim. I'll be straight to the wind, no
package claim.
Whole lot of styles, can't even pronounce the name. You ain't got no style, see you.
All right, JT, hitting the high notes.
Try to sometimes.
Sometimes, you know what I'm saying?
Should have been a singer back in my day.
We could still get you a record deal if you want one now.
I mean, I could get one.
We could take, because
we
in Atlanta.
I just need 2 good producers.
Hey.
I got one right there in the back.
And we in the studio.
Yeah, already in the studio.
Hey, man.
Just got to drop a beat, you know what I'm saying?
That's all you got to do. Drop the beat.
Come up with a good hook.
That's
all I really need.
Yeah, good vibe, man. I'm telling you, you can go far.
And just repeat it over and over.
Because all you gotta do is get the people to love your song, man. Case in point, Lil Duval, he made a song just playing around, you know what I'm saying? He felt good, it sounded good, but I'm sure, threw Snoop on it. I'm sure he didn't expect it to be this big.
Nah.
I mean,
it's got to at least be in top 10, right?
Yeah, definitely. I just saw last night he opened up for Jay-Z and Beyonce.
Oh, damn, I didn't know.
You know, their tour stopped in Atlanta over the weekend.
Yeah.
And
2 shows.
Yeah,
Sold
2 shows,
out.
both sold out probably. Lil Duval opens up for him. You know, he felt like the man. He was wilding.
You know, killing with the shoulders, huh?
Hey, kill him with the shoulders. He was killing them with the shoulders, for real, man. I want to give a special shout out to Katherine Johnson. She just celebrated her 100th birthday.
Another 100?
100th century mark. Katherine Johnson, for those of y'all who don't know or may not remember, is the woman that Taraji Henson portrayed on what's the movie?
Well,
She was the look at me, I don't even
the
know.
astronaut stuff, right?
Yeah.
What is that called?
Hidden Figures. Thank you,
Hidden
Sean.
Figures.
Thank you, Sean. Hidden Figures. Katherine Johnson is the person who Taraji portrayed on Hidden Figures. So she was a very
but she done seen a lot.
exactly, man. She done seen a lot, and she was in a very, very important
And
woman
been through a lot.
in history. You know what I'm saying? Because if you remember in the movie, she was doing stuff that these guys, these rocket scientists or whoever they were, couldn't even figure out. You know what I'm saying?
Caucasian man, they couldn't.
Hey, you know, it is what it is.
You know, didn't give nobody a chance, and she stepped up to the
They didn't
plate.
even want
and
to
after
put.
that,
They didn't even want to put her name on the report.
Yeah.
And she done did most of the damn work
yeah, they didn't even want her to be successful. Period.
at all.
They didn't want her to, be known.
At all.
Didn't want her to have a job.
Imagine.
And she was better than half of the ones that had the
Imagine
job.
living in a world like that. Then she had to run all the way across the damn campus to get to the bathroom.
Yeah, just to the
Colored
bathroom.
bathroom.
Just to the bathroom.
Imagine living in that. But anyways, I'm glad that she has been blessed with long life, 100 years, century mark. Shouts out to her. Keep going, baby. That's all I'm saying. That's another queen. Keep going. Legendary.
Legend.
You know what I'm saying? They called her the human calculator.
Yeah.
So
She was.
to be called that
If you seen the movie, she was.
in that time frame, you know what I'm saying? Back then, to be called that, it's impressive if they call you that now.
Yeah.
If they call you a human, but just imagine back then.
You wasn't no T9.
Right.
I tell you that.
Ain't no T9. Ain't no T9.
You were the
bitch.
T9. If you could do math like that, you was the T9.
So shouts out to her, man. Shouts out to her, man. You know, women are very special, and we don't give them enough credit, especially black women. But you know, I don't even want to make it just about black women. All women are special. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely is. Definitely is.
I think that
they go through a lot.
I think that we have
physically
gotten so comfortable in being men and rah, we run this, it's our world, blah, 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 that sometimes we forget to realize how important women are too, because if you really think about it, break it down like a fraction, women are...
I'm not good at math.
Okay, well, I'm going to help you out here. We're going to walk through this thing like a walk in the park,
All right.
but it's not dark,
Okay.
so you can see.
Oh.
Check
Chuck
this
with a
out.
beat at Chuck. You driving bombs.
Check this out. When you're a baby, who you spend most of your time with?
Your mom.
When you go to school, 9 times out of 10, what is your teacher?
A woman.
And that's the first, 18 years of your life?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, dad is in there, if you're lucky. Dad's in there, here and there. But even if your parents still together, you're still going to see your mama more.
Yeah.
You're still going to be around her
You're
more.
going to be with her more.
You know what I'm saying? The teachers are
That's a
women.
big
You got
shout
some
out.
male teachers out there, but most of them are women. You know what I'm saying? The good ones, a lot of them be women. Some of my best teachers were women. I had one
know
good
mine
male
was.
teacher. Shouts out to Mr. Foster, North Clayton Middle School. He was off the chain. But anyways, I say all that to say there was a situation where a guy had a newborn baby. Him and his wife just had a newborn baby, and she was, you know how a lot of women are after they have a baby, they become one with that baby. Well, they already was one because they carried it.
9 months.
But then, they have the baby first few months. That's just
they're going to be under. The
inseparable.
baby is not going nowhere.
Nowhere, right? So finally, a few months in to the baby's life, I forget how old she was, the baby, or the mom, it was time for her to go back to work. So the baby ended up having to spend the day with her father for the day. But the mom was like, look here, I'm going to need a photo message from you every hour on the hour of my baby, just to make sure things are okay, just a checkup. So couple of hours into the day, I think it was around 2:00 in the afternoon, he sent the hourly photo checkup. You know what I'm saying? The little baby was sitting in the back seat with her in her car seat, looking like a cute baby normally does, right? the mom immediately notices that the I don't know what it's called. You know, tell I'm not a parent. The little thing, yeah, whatever buckles a man on the chest, it was too low. It wasn't up high enough. Basically, the baby wasn't secure enough. You know what I'm saying? So she was just, in a nice way, without trying to seem like, she said she wasn't trying to seem like the nagging wife, but she had to say what she had to say.
Yeah.
And she let him know that, your baby's ajar. Well, not ajar, but, slightly off. So, he listened to her, shouts out to him, because a lot of times we don't listen to her.
We ain't gonna listen.
Especially about something like that. Oh, she all right. It's on, ain't it?
It's buckled.
It's buckled, ain't it?
She safe.
She all right.
She ain't going
What, you think I'm out here racing? You think I'm Indy 500?
Yeah.
So most of us is like, all right,
You
next
don't brush it
message. But shouts out to this guy. He listened to her. He reached in the back seat before they left and, adjusted it properly. 3 miles down the road, he's going 50 miles an hour, gets sideswiped by a truck. Let me read this because I wrote it down perfectly just for cinematic effect. So I'm going to read it how I wrote it.
Ooh.
Car is totaled. Dad breaks his foot. Baby doesn't even wake up. Why? Because he tucked him in the way he was supposed to be tucked in.
Mama knows best.
Mama knows best. We got to listen to these women, man.
Yeah, you damn right.
This man got hit, and in the midst of the accident, it let you know it was a real accident because he broken bones, car totaled. Baby don't even wake up.
She ain't even know nothing.
She didn't even know that happened.
When she woke up, she was like, Mama?
Yeah, right.
You know that's what they gonna say.
Exactly. That's crazy.
Didn't even cry.
No tears at all. No tears
That's
at
a
all.
blessing right there, man.
These women out here, man, they really were put here for us, to help us because we need some help.
Yeah.
I wish I could speak highly of all women, but some women aren't, the greatest. But,
They're not.
that ain't what this show about.
Still, shouts out to them.
Shouts out to them anyways. You're a queen anyway.
Because a woman, they go through a lot.
They do go through a lot. Shouts out to y'all.
In all forms, even when they're pregnant, even when they're not. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They go through the thing they call flow, So that's a big thing. That's a big, I guess you say, physical change for their body. So
Right.
they need their props when they need it.
Yeah. I was talking to a young lady about double standards. And that's another thing that's really a big deal to them. And it's big on them because it's like, even though we all, men, women, boys, girls, we all deal with double standards, but it is a lot harder on women these days, the double standards. So,
Yeah.
I just want to say shouts out to the ladies out there. We see y'all. We see the struggle y'all are going through. And we love you, The smoothest thing on along. Speaking of another woman, Nicki Minaj. You've been seeing her recently after her album dropped?
No, I have seen her a little bit. I have heard a little bit about it.
She been wilding lately.
Yeah, got beef with her ex. And,
oh, yeah, I forgot all about that. You're right. I forgot all about that.
Got that.
And then,
the album.
I don't know, was all of this a ploy to sell albums, or was she just really in her feelings? What do you think?
Both.
A little bit of both, huh?
Yeah, because, to be honest, her album was okay.
Uh-huh.
Like, sell-wise, it was okay. But it wasn't where
she wanted
a lot of people thought it would be.
Yeah, or expected.
Definitely her.
Yeah, definitely.
Album sales-wise.
Definitely. She was upset.
I like it. It's a decent album.
Yeah, definitely a decent album.
Bobby Dreams, I really like that song. It's kind of funny.
Yeah, she's spitting on that.
But yeah, she's out there. I'll tell you that.
She went in on Travis Scott, man. Did you see that?
Yeah.
I thought that was kind of crazy.
I think that's because of album sales.
Yeah, definitely. She was
because he, passed Drake.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he passed Drake on
what, sales?
Sales.
Okay.
First week, and he was passed him at number one. And blew her out the water. Album sales wise.
Yeah, she didn't like that.
For this, because his album was already out for 2 weeks. So, yeah, so
that's crazy. Your second week sales were higher than her first week sales.
Yeah.
Hey, that's what happens though. You can't be on top forever. You can't be number one forever. That's just the way life is.
Yeah.
So you got to enjoy it while you got it, make the most of it while you got it, because at the end of the day, it ain't gonna last forever. Shouts out to Nicki, but I just thought that was crazy that she went in on Travis like that. However he got his album sales, whatever, because
he's hot right now.
Yeah, hot. Him and his girl, they hot. You just gotta respect it, man. It is what it is. the what was that? The VMAs. Did you see the VMAs?
Nah, another award show I did catch.
I didn't see it either, but I saw I watched it. You know how on Instagram they have.
Oh, the pictures.
No, they have videos
and
of what happened. So I caught a few videos, and I saw one video of when it opened up, when it first came on. Cardi B had the trophy, not the trophy, whatever you call it, the award, wrapped up like it was a baby.
Yeah.
I was like, what the hell are they doing?
Yeah, because that's her baby.
What, the award?
Yeah, that's her first one.
Oh, she
Baby
won
second.
one.
Yeah.
Oh, see, I didn't even know that. Okay, I know, but I thought she was opening up the show though. I didn't think it was
She probably did.
award acceptance. I think because it was wrapped up in cloth, like a baby, like she was holding it like it was her baby.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty weird. There's a lot of weird things going on in the music industry these days that I don't understand. So I just thought I would ask you about it.
Women walking around with their boobs out again, like that ain't been done.
Yeah, that's gonna happen, man. That's definitely gonna happen.
I mean, Lil Kim did already.
Yeah, and actually, it's been done even before that.
Yeah.
Cause she was inspired by somebody. So it's like
I think it was
I don't know who it was.
Was it Diana Ross?
Who knows?
Nah.
I just know. I remember.
Diana Ross touched her boob. That's what it was.
Is that right?
Yeah. If I'm not mistaken.
It's pretty crazy.
Yeah. It is what it is, though. It's hip hop now. Gotta accept it.
It's a new day, man.
Yeah.
And
ain't shit gonna change.
I'm definitely accepting it. It's interesting watching how this thing is playing out, man. It's like watching a movie or something, man. Hip hop is definitely, going through a lot of changes, and it's cool and it's trendy, and these guys is getting paid. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's why they do it.
So it is what it is, man. If you don't like it, hey, it is what it is, man. You gotta, like you said, you gotta accept it, man, because it's happening.
It's happening. It's gonna happen, just like technology.
Yeah, that's a great point. A lot of people don't want to accept the advances in technology, but at the end of the day, people just got to get out of this old mindset, old way of thinking. Like, the world evolves, it changes.
Definitely.
And the faster technology advances, the faster the world advances.
Mm-hmm.
You got to get with it, man. It ain't going to stop because you don't like it. And there's still people out there who are rapping their ass off. I be hearing dudes all the time, these new young dudes that I don't even know who they are, but, they'll just come across my timeline. And young boys be going in. I'm like, so it ain't all trash. No. You got some out there that's spitting, sounding like little Andre 3000s or something.
Yeah, and then you got some to be like, the back in the days.
What's that?
that video you posted.
The stuttering rapper. Oh no, he wasn't stuttering. He was he just couldn't. He froze up.
It was been freestyle.
Yeah.
Like,
he froze up.
Back in the day,
he got that stage fright.
Yeah, I mean, she put him on blast. But you gotta be ready.
Palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are
heady.
Hey, he looked like he was about to throw. He talking about this live, ain't it?
Yeah.
Bruh, don't.
Got mom's spaghetti.
If you're a rapper, don't say you can freestyle and then freeze up when somebody asks you to freestyle.
And that's the thing about it too now, though. A lot of them don't know how to freestyle.
You know
or
what?
Or they don't freestyle.
I'm gonna take it a step further. Freestyle. The word freestyle has a new definition now.
Yeah.
It's no longer what we grew up
mm-hmm.
knowing it to be.
Yeah.
It's a new
Off
definition.
The top of the head.
Making it up on the spot. That's what we grew up freestyle was.
That's
now,
real wordplay.
From what I'm told,
they write it down now and then say it.
From what I'm told, the definition of freestyle is a song without a hook.
Yeah.
That just a freestyling rap. You just all over the place with it. It can be written or off the top of your dome, but as long as it ain't got no form to it. That's the way it was explained to me. That's what a freestyle is now. For those of y'all who didn't know that,
now you know.
Now you know. You're welcome.
If you didn't know, now you know, baby.
They say a fan ran on stage at the Jay-Z concert.
Yeah.
You saw that?
I saw the video. And it was singing it too.
I just saw a whole bunch of the dancers running, but I didn't see nobody.
Yeah, he had I think it was like a white shirt.
Yeah?
Yeah. You see his fans stop. I mean, not the fans, but the dancers, they'll stop when he got on there. Mm-hmm. And they looked at him. Then they ran after him. Like, he about halfway to Beyonce right now.
So, where was Beyonce?
They was like in the middle, but like kind of in the back.
So he was trying to get to him.
Yeah.
Wow.
He didn't make it far, though.
I bet he didn't. That's crazy, man. You got to be on something strong to do that. Or you just bold. I saw a video of a girl getting kicked out of a show, and while the security was carrying her out, she was still rapping along with Jay-Z on stage.
That's what's up.
That's sick. Yeah, that's what's up. That's the kind of fans you want, boy.
True fan.
True fan. She bought every album.
I have a feeling that would be Cal.
No, it wouldn't. First of all, I wouldn't be getting kicked out. Okay, whatever she did to get kicked out, I wouldn't do that. There you go, right there. That's not me. I ain't. First of all, them tickets are too expensive to be
kicked out.
Getting kicked out.
Yeah.
So whatever she did, I wouldn't even be thinking about
They
that
was like
because I spent too much money.
It was like 2 something.
And then she getting kicked out for the whole time.
And that's
She don't care.
that's 2 something was like the
Just
high
might
seats.
let you meet Ye. Would you say it's too what?
It was 2 something just for the hot seat. The
Right.
back seat.
And she wasn't up high.
Nah.
She was down low. So she spent some bread.
And good 5.
Yeah. And
Maybe
she
6.
and she wasn't even mad she was getting carried out either.
Hell nah. She probably was.
That's
She was just
sick.
happy to be there at the time.
People, can you imagine what it must be like to be Blue Ivy? Because she's at the age right now where she's becoming conscious of the world. Like she ain't no baby no more.
Yeah.
And you know, she's advanced.
She realized who her parents is.
She realized who her parents are
How
and
much
how big
fame.
they are. And then also, you want me to tell you what? Because she goes on tour with them.
Yeah. She proud of him.
She sees the way people react. Like, can you imagine being you 4 years old and you see some random stranger run up to your mama screaming and passing out and sweating and asking for her to write on a piece of paper? Like, you're going to be like, man, people are crazy. That's what you're going to think.
Mm-hmm.
She must think humans are crazy.
Yeah.
Every time I see a picture of her, she making a face like she must
hell?
think we just.
What the hell?
She.
What the hell?
Shouts out to Blue Ivy, man. She gonna live a great life, but man, I know she must be tripping right now, boy.
Yeah,
Seeing how people react to her parents.
She'll learn more and more she get older.
Yeah, she gonna get it. She gonna definitely learn it. I'm sure she's at the stages now where she's pretty much understands that her parents are a pretty big deal, but it still has to be trippy to see somebody faint
Yeah.
or scream or cry.
Like, what the hell? What,
know what
what the
I'm saying?
fuck was going on?
Screaming. Like, you at that concert, you hear people screaming for your mama? And you just like,
And?
and? And? Hey,
Like, really?
really?
It's not that serious. It's just a song.
Hey, it is what it is. You think she gonna follow in their footsteps? Think she gonna be a performer, entertainer, something like
I think so.
that? Yeah.
It's in the blood.
Which one you think she gonna pick?
I think she's gonna be a rapper.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right.
'Cause, I
'cause-
mean, she's already.
yeah, we heard the little song "Dabba Dabba Da Zabba Zabba Za." What was that on Jay-Z last album?
Yeah.
She was rapping on that thing.
So,
You
yeah,
got you
most of them do.
you been watching Power and Snowfall? Any of that?
I haven't caught Snowfall yet. On the
Okay.
way to it.
Oh yeah, that's right. You
Just
did
go
say
ahead
that.
and catch it.
What about Power?
Power, I haven't watched the last episode.
Neil. I don't even know why I brought it up.
Matter of fact, hold on. I glanced at a couple of scenes from it
Okay.
because somebody slipped up.
Oh, what, on Facebook? What you mean somebody slipped up?
Somebody asked me, have I seen it? And
Mm-hmm.
they said something. I was like, nah, I don't know. So I had to go find out.
Okay.
So found that out.
Is it a spoiler alert? Should we say spoiler alert?
Spoiler alert.
All right, spoiler alert for Power. Fast forward about, 3 minutes? You haven't seen it yet?
Probably, yeah.
Okay.
You want me to say it?
We got 3 minutes. Go.
All right. Can he get shot?
Okay.
I don't think he did, but he looked like he might be dead.
We have seen, first of all, we have
Him
seen...
die before.
No, we haven't seen him die before. We've
Well,
seen him in a situation where he should have been
Should be
dead.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that was about to say.
And he
should've
came
been
out of
dead.
that motherfucker.
Yeah.
So I heard something about that too.
Yeah.
So I figured that's what you was about to say.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to check that out, man. See what's going on. I'm sure he's
I'll
not.
probably watch it when I leave here.
Yeah,
Watch the whole thing, but
I'm sure he ain't because
I don't think he is because it's Kanan. It's Kanan.
Yeah.
This nigga
I
just
mean,
ain't
he-
deaf. Like,
he has,
already.
if you've been paying attention to the show over the past few seasons, he has placed himself more and more into the show.
Yeah.
So I don't see him leaving now.
And then the way, I mean, I'll put it like this. If he's going to die, I don't think he would have died that way.
Okay. Think it would have been a more
I think
dramatic fashion.
No, I think somebody else would.
Oh, somebody else would have did. Okay. All right.
Not by, okay,
All right. 3 minutes.
cops. But, you know,
I think we have 3 minutes. I don't know, but
anyway, go ahead.
No
As
more.
you were.
as you were. But I'll have to check that out.
Yeah.
Let me see.
I'm waiting on when winter is coming.
Who are you telling?
Spring gonna be. That's how that shit goes.
I can't speak for both of us, but my favorite show on TV right now took a whole year off. For those of y'all who watch Game of Thrones, you know what I'm talking about, man. That's crazy. It took a whole year off.
It's one of my favorites now.
That's how you know you the shit, when you could just take a whole year off. And you ain't worried about losing none of your fans. Because usually a regular show that's just been on for a year or two, they can't do that.
No.
Because people will forget about them. Yeah. With Game of Thrones, they chilling somewhere.
He said,
now,
we'll be back in April.
We'll be back when we feel like coming back.
2019.
Y'all will be all right.
Y'all be all right.
Wait.
Y'all can watch Power.
Wait on it. I did see a...
Go ahead and watch Empire.
I don't know how true it was. Does Empire still come on?
I think so. I don't know.
I don't know how true it was, but I saw a picture of the girl who plays Arya. Mm-hmm. Or Aya, as they say it. She had bloody shoes and all that, so it looked like some shit was going on, of course.
It might be.
Many-face God, as she says it. You know, she into all that changing faces and stuff.
Yeah,
so
she is.
Ain't no telling what's going to go on, but shouts out to everybody who watches Game of Thrones. That's the shit. If you don't watch it, if you're like JT was, you think it's corny, you might want to give it a try.
You need to get on
because I'm telling you, the first couple episodes had him blowing my phone up. Like, what happened? What happened? What I'm going to do with my life?
Yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah. I'm still like that. What I'm going to do with my life? 2019 can't come no quicker.
No quicker, man. Shouts out to state of Colorado, man. They up to some new and innovative things. Yeah. Been hearing about what the school system's doing up there?
Nope, but I just heard Pac-Man got signed to Denver.
Denver, Colorado. Yeah, I did hear that. Cincinnati messed up, letting him go. Yeah. You know, they were early in the recreational marijuana movement. And now the school district is first in what they're doing, and that is they are
kids to smoke weed.
Nah. I can see why you thought that. Yeah. I kind of
put it in there.
Yeah, so I can see why you thought that. But I'm just saying they started the recreational weed thing. They're just innovative. Like, they do stuff first.
Yeah,
you know
they
what I'm
do.
saying? So here they are with the school system. They've decided to cut Mondays out altogether.
What? 3-day weekend?
You heard that correctly, folks. The state of Colorado.
They gonna be in school longer, right?
No.
Like hours, like time-wise. Not. Oh.
Nope.
Interesting.
Nope. Their whole thing is they want to attract more teachers to their system. I guess they are limited in the amount of teachers they have. Who knows? I personally, I'm shocked that any job would be limited in Colorado because of the simple fact that it's recreational marijuana there. Mm-hmm. You know, I know everybody don't smoke weed, but I would just feel like a place where...
As a teacher, you probably need that.
Well, I ain't even going to say that. True. Maybe not in Colorado, though. I don't know what it's like up there. Mm-hmm. But what I would say is a place where recreational weed is allowed, I would think that so many people would move there.
Yeah.
That no job would go left unfilled. You know what I'm saying? But I guess not. But they're trying to attract teachers to the state. And also what they want to do is give teachers more time to prepare lesson plans. Mm. They feel like giving them that extra day off will give them more time to better prepare for their students for the rest of the week. So they're doing the same thing Tuesday through Friday, like normal, like they always did. Monday, no school. Mm. Teachers have to come in 1 or 2 Mondays out of the year, but then the other 2 they off. So there you go, Colorado being innovative again, once again, being the first thing to do something. We'll see how that plays out. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because it could go really good or really bad. You know what I'm saying? But we'll know soon, because what'll happen is other people will start to do it. If it's showing positive results, other people will start to do it. How do you think that's gonna play out?
I think it might be good. We might get a better attendance.
Yeah. Might get a better attention span from the students. Yeah. 4 days, ain't much to deal with.
Yeah, it might work out.
Yeah, we'll see. Shouts out to Colorado, man. I wouldn't have minded, being that in the school system like that when I was in school. Man, that would have been nice. Mondays off?
Monday? Saturday.
So Saturday through Monday.
And Monday?
That's beautiful. That would have been beautiful.
Just hope the pregnancy don't go up.
Say it again?
Hope the pregnancy don't go up.
You let them kids out of school, somebody gonna get pregnant. Huh? Hey, man. You got a hot take for us this week?
Yeah, man.
Dum, dum, dum.
Not that dramatic.
Okay. Dum, dum, dum.
All right, that's a little bit better. The what is her name? Donald Trump's wife, Melania,
yeah.
Melina,
Yeah.
whatever. She has an anti-bullying, cyberbullying
Oh yeah.
thing going on. But I feel like it's kind of hypocritical
Uh-oh.
since your husband is a big cyberbully. So
Twitter fingers, huh?
yeah.
Yeah, I hear you, man.
So it's like you
Talking
doing
shit
it.
about other people, other nations
Yeah,
on Twitter.
you're doing it, for the kids and everything. But can you really, like, as a person, can you really stand up for her, knowing that her husband is like the #1 bully on cyberspace?
Right.
Social media.
How is that going? Is it her, her organization or whatever it is? How's it going? Is it?
I don't know. She just announced that
it's new.
she's doing doing
Okay.
it.
Okay.
Actually, this was not last week, but the week before, our same week we last filmed.
Okay.
She announced at the end of that week that she has a campaign going for kids that deal with cyberbullying on social media and all of that. I'm gonna say it probably gonna go well because of her name, and cyberbullying is like big now.
Mm-hmm.
Even though we didn't have all that when we was kids.
Definitely
we just
not.
had regular bullies.
Regular bullying. In your face bullying.
Yeah.
And give me your lunch money bullying.
Yeah.
That's
type
weird.
shit, but I guess it's gonna go well. I know she got a lot of negative feedback because of the Donald Trump
Mm-hmm.
always on Twitter talking, negative about people or saying stuff. Definitely calling women dogs
Right.
and all
There is that.
and slandering slick racist stuff.
Right. And he loves, oh my God, this man loves to bring Obama's name up.
Cause
It's sick.
he's deep down inside, he mad he couldn't be Obama.
Right. It's obvious, man. He's that guy. He's that
like,
guy.
He like that wee wee. I don't know.
You sick.
Yeah. But it's the honest truth, Obviously, he's riding it. Because he keeps saying his name.
Sick, ain't it? Like all the time.
But-
He will find a way to say Obama's name.
Yeah.
He could be talking about anything. Solar
Anything.
system. Yeah, I like Jupiter, but Obama,
Obama.
that motherfucker. So it's sick, man. You got a problem, Trump. Seek help fast.
And then he got his little issues with, I guess, something with China now.
Oh, he beefing with China.
Korea don't like it or something. No, I think he's trying to do something with China.
Oh, okay.
But Korea is more not liking it or
Right.
something like that. But
Oh, boy.
yeah.
With the bad fade.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Kim Jong-un. Kim Jong-un.
Yeah, that guy. But I don't know. I don't think she's gonna get a good response because of the fact that because she's already taking heat from, I guess you say, the media about how you gonna stand for something like that, and your husband's the #1
Right.
bully on social media.
#1. We held up hold, ma'am. He's #1.
And so it's like, can you really do this?
Right. Right. I mean, apparently, yeah, she can. I mean,
How well is it gonna
it's
be?
hypocritical as fuck.
Yeah.
But, I mean, look
It's
who her
like-
husband is.
Yeah, that's what I said. It's like how well you think it's gonna last. I mean, go for it.
I
Is it
just,
going to pan out for her?
I just hope it helps somebody. That's all I can say. Because
I hope so too. Because it's not like it's a bad thing.
somebody
She's
might
trying.
benefit. Yeah, but
She's trying to be a good first lady.
And yeah, and
she got some hard feet to go behind.
I give her that. It seems like but it just seemed like she don't have a clue.
No, she don't.
It seemed like somebody just
she's
told her.
She's like Sarah Payton, but not Sarah Payton.
Okay, gotcha.
You got me?
Yeah, I got you.
She's a blonde, but
Hey, you already know where I was going. So
but yeah, okay. But yeah, hopefully, it will help somebody.
right, hopefully there's.
It might
somebody
not
who
be.
benefits.
It might not be thousands of people.
Right, might not
But
be
it might
hundreds.
be two.
2 people.
Two
But two
is
people
better
good.
than nothing.
And better than 0. There you go.
So,
I hear you, bro.
wish her the best of luck.
Good luck to her, and hopefully somebody benefits.
Yeah.
Got another very interesting idiot of the week this week. I want to put you back in the mind of a previous episode that we did. Why are you making that face?
Who
I
broke
don't-
in the warehouse?
Nah, it ain't nothing. It ain't nothing about a burglary.
Who sniffed what ashes this time?
It ain't. It ain't a burg. It ain't a burglary per se. Okay, but you remember back in the day when I don't know what episode it was, probably one of the earlier episodes, 3, 4, something like that. We talked about a guy who went to fill out an application at a casino.
Yeah, I remember that.
And he came back. And for those of y'all who didn't see it or may not remember, a guy filled out an application at a casino, and then had the interview, didn't get the job, so he came back to rob the casino. And the way that they found out it was him because he took his mask off in the lobby of the casino where the cameras were, and they compared that picture with the picture of him earlier filling out his application. Boom, got him, right? Idiot, right? So we got another idiot, similar situation, not the same but similar, coming out of Wales, over in the UK. This guy.
What the hell is Wales?
Huh?
What the hell is Wales?
That's what I'm just saying. It's a country in the UK.
Oh, Wales is the country.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right, so this guy goes to fill out some paperwork from the bank, at the bank. You know what I'm saying? And while he's at the bank, he realizes that you know how they have those carts with the money on them? Like they be taking money from station to station, giving the cash to the people, to the tellers or whatever. So I guess they had been doing their morning run or whatever with the cart, a till cart, and it was full of cash. And he saw that. So, he fills out his paperwork with the bank. The paperwork included, you know what I'm saying, his name, of course, basic information because he had an account there. And so, had his name, his address, all his information. So he, goes home and he gets the bright idea, that, hey, I need some money. You know what I'm saying? He saw that, a lot of times people see a lot of money and their brain go to, we all saw Pay That Fool, the end of the movie. It's 14 keys right there.
14 keys, B?
It's 14 keys, B?
Sonny back.
When you think about, this is money here. This is a lot of money. It make people's brain just go berserk. They're no longer thinking on the straight and narrow, right?
Walking around looking like a poop butt.
So the guy, now mind you, like I said, he ain't thinking straight. He saw too much money. Once again, when you see that much money, your brain goes berserk. So he not thinking straight. He puts on some shades, and he puts his socks outside of his shoes. So they're covering his shoes. Got shades on, socks on his shoes, walks back into the bank, and pulls out a knife on the teller, and attempts to rob the teller with a knife. This is the UK. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Maybe things are different over there. I don't know.
Maybe so.
Pulls out a knife on the teller. The teller looking at him like, bruh, are you serious? He's like, give me the money, man. I got a knife. Don't you see this knife? You not scared of this knife? Give me that money.
Oh, they had that on video?
Maybe so. I didn't see the video, but I'm sure they do because banks do have cameras.
Yeah.
Give me this money. The teller is like,
no, bro.
I don't believe you. First of all, you showed up in this motherfucker with a knife. I don't believe you. So,
you gotta come back here. You gotta come behind the counter first, brother.
Right. So he didn't. You
gonna throw the knife at me?
Right. It probably wasn't even open all the way. But you know how, what they say, you selling them wolf tickets. He wasn't buying them wolf tickets, man.
I know he wasn't.
He called his bluff, man. He was like, you're not gonna do nothing. I don't believe you. You need more people. Okay? So the dude, of course, obviously not a killer, not a crook, not a criminal. Ain't no such thing as halfway crooks. And he's not. So he, the dude calls his bluff. He's like, okay, you got me. Puts the knife back in his pocket and proceeds to leave the bank. Now, the way this story is similar is because when he got in the lobby of the bank, took the shades off.
I can't wait to get out the door.
Mind you now, he was in there earlier filling out the paperwork.
They probably recognized him anyway.
They already did. 9 times out of 10.
That's why he probably called this woman's bluff.
Exactly. That's my theory.
Just in here.
You was just here 30 minutes ago.
Signing this paper.
And why the hell you got socks on your shoes? This is what's going through this dude. I ain't taking you serious. Get out of here, man.
He would have looked at them shoes and I know I can't take this nigga serious.
Man, this nigga's a joke. He's a clown. So you didn't take him serious. Dude ends up leaving. Next thing you know, cops at his house later on that day. Take him to jail. End up getting 2 years in jail. But, idiot.
It wasn't even worth it.
It wasn't even worth it.
He didn't even walk out with nothing. He's the dude in Vegas walked out, or whatever he was at, casino he was at. At least he walked out with something.
Exactly.
This nigga didn't walk out with nothing.
What's wrong with what?
He walked out with nigga. That's it. He walked out with a nigga. That's it.
Bruh.
Bruh, you serious?
Nothing. How you gonna go in a bank, okay, with a knife?
You could at least took a pen.
You might as well didn't even take nothing. You went in this bitch and he...
Just sat down.
First of all, you need to decide, if you're gonna rob a bank, you need to decide, am I really about this?
About this lay.
Because somebody...
Now you about to be
everybody
somebody.
ain't scared.
Now you about to be somebody, bitch.
Now you going to jail for 2 years and you ain't get shit.
Not a damn.
Because you dude called your bluff and the motherfucker turned around and walked out. Like, at this point, you done already committed the crime. You may as well go through with it.
You should have jumped
Poke
that.
him.
You better jump that goddamn.
Get that money. You in there now. You going to jail now. You may as, hey, what's another 5 years?
Yeah.
For, what is it, assault?
Assault.
Hey, you in there. Get the money. I can picture it. He probably was like, give me the money. Give me the money. Dude was like, mm-mm. He probably was like, no? Nah. All right. He turned around and walked out. Yeah, man, hey. He was making that noise. He was making that noise when he walked out the door like. That's crazy. That's crazy, man. How the hell you go? Man, you clown, man. Idiot. Idiot.
Get your shades on.
Let me see. Shouts out to the UK, man. Y'all got some plum fools over there, man. I'm sure everybody ain't like that. They got some good barbershops over there, man.
For real?
That's where that, remember that DVD we used to watch where they was doing the haircuts and stuff in school?
You know how many DVDs you watch?
No, the DVD. We watch stuff on YouTube a lot. But we only watch one DVD.
2.
I'm not talking about on the, with Mr. H stuff. I'm talking about on my laptop. When I had the DVD on my laptop, we was watching the video.
Oh, the one with the pump?
Yeah.
Pump thing?
It was teaching all the cuts.
Okay.
Yeah, that was in the UK.
Okay.
So shouts out to the UK, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
They got the best stylists. Fashion stylists.
Yeah, they do. Over there in Europe, man, there's a lot going on over there.
Gotta go.
Yeah, I'm gonna get over there one of these days, sooner or later. Get over there. Well, I actually have been over there, but I need to go over there on some tourist shit this time.
Yeah, no guns.
No guns allowed. I don't want to carry a gun anymore. For those of y'all who probably wondering, I was in the military, not a criminal. I know people like, yeah, he was over there carrying a gun in Europe.
He's a criminal.
Smooth criminal. Dum, 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 dum.
You don't know about no MJ.
I do know something about MJ.
Nah, you just know about Michael Jordan.
MJ, Michael Jackson, Michael Jordan, either or, you pick.
Michael. That's my jam.
We got, what else you got for us? JT, got anything else for us?
I got a little something, a little
Okay,
topic.
talk to me.
I'm not big on politics,
Okay.
All that good stuff, but in the state of Georgia, they getting rid of a couple of Vogue places. Vogue's on my mind. Voting places.
Okay. For the governor election?
Yeah, I don't know if it's for the governor election or I think it's just in general.
Okay.
Certain counties, they getting rid of 9-poll stations. In those counties, there are majority, I guess you would say, black counties.
Mm.
So that's going to be a big thing. So if you can, I'm not big on voting and all that, but I know it's big. Politics is big to some people. So y'all need to try to get out there, man, because that's a big thing.
Definitely.
They trying to do a petition. I want to try to appeal it and all that because the 9 places are one of the biggest county spots that a lot of black people go to.
Oh, there you go. That's
so.
I was wondering.
So they trying to get rid of those.
So less black people will be voting.
Yeah.
Because they know most of them ain't gonna travel nowhere else.
Yeah.
They're gonna use that as an excuse.
Throwing that out there for people that do like to.
You gotta stay on your grizzly. Keep your eyes open because they're trying to. They're trying. They try to. They do the smear campaigns to try to make the person make the person who's running look like a negative person, and then they do stuff like that, taking voting stations out of your neighborhood for people who can't get to other areas and vote. They just don't end up voting.
I knew he broke his knee.
Stay cognizant, stay open and focused. Get out there and vote, people. For those of y'all, I like how JT giving everybody advice on voting, but at the beginning of the advice, he's like, "I'm not really big on voting," but
at least I ain't lying.
Well, hey, you have a good point there.
I'm going out there telling people, At least I'm helping other people.
Yeah, you are.
You know?
You're doing something.
I might not be doing it.
Right, but at least you influencing others to do right. So there you
know
go.
What I'm saying? People that like to do it.
Don't do like what our parents used to say to us back in the day. Don't do like me. Do
better than me.
There you go. Or don't. Well, anyway,
you know I got it. We know what you're talking about.
There you
go. You got anything else?
I don't. What else you got?
Fantasy League. I'm ready for it.
Fantasy League.
I'm about to whoop some ass.
Oh, get your ass whooped, one or the other, because I got the best team. Shouts out to everybody on the ESPN Fantasy, man. I've been talking to people. It's very popular. Everybody knows about this fantasy football, man. So we're going to get this thing going week 1.
You say you going to whoop some ass?
Yes, I got the best team.
You might got an all right team.
I got an all right team, but I know how to play some. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you do.
Proper weeks.
You know, this is my first time, so, hey, I'm going out.
I know I'm going to eat Carl up.
We both going to eat Carl up.
But yeah.
All them damn receivers he got.
Right.
He gonna be. He don't know yet. He ain't trying to make no adjustments.
Yeah, he made a few.
Okay.
He made a few.
He got more receivers than he got anything.
Right.
Football season almost around.
Yes, sir.
College this week.
Oh yeah, first game of college.
Yep.
All
Well,
right.
it was this past weekend. It wasn't nobody but the small schools, but the big schools played this Thursday. So.
During the day?
No, they played tonight.
Oh, okay. I didn't know they had college games on Thursday night.
Yeah.
All right. So that's every week?
Yeah, they had college games every week.
I didn't know
on
that.
Thursday.
I didn't know that. Wow.
Yeah.
Thought it was just a Saturday
You
thing.
get a couple big guys, big teams, couple small teams.
All right.
Not that many, but
Well, I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
But you can get this weekend college
Ready to see
starts.
some hitting, because I don't think they'll be throwing that many flags in college, will they? They doing the same thing
They might.
as the NFL? Hellman rule?
Kind of. It's not as bad as NFL now. Because the NFL, this preseason been horrible.
They need to fix that shit.
Yeah. We got one this weekend, man. We had a perfect hit, too. Perfect ball.
Yeah, I remember. And we had to, what was it, on a turnover, right? And we had to get the ball back.
Mm-hmm.
That was ugly.
Even my
Disrespectful.
team had one.
What do you mean your team?
No, a coach, man. We had our first game this
Oh,
weekend.
duh.
We had our first game this weekend.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Somebody asked me, what is it? Somebody was asking me something about your coaching, but I didn't know what to tell them, and I forgot what the question was. So, oh well.
Oh, well.
I don't even remember who asked me, so I couldn't even give them an answer anyways.
They should have commented it.
Yeah.
So you can remember.
They should have commented?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Not call you. They probably called you.
No, they was in the shop.
Oh, that was in the shop.
Somebody asked about you, and I was just like, he coaching now, and it was like, insert coaching question here, and I was like, I don't know, I gotta ask him.
Insert coaching question. Oh man, that's funny. But yeah, man. That targeting, hitting rule.
Ugly, bro.
Yeah, but I'm ready to see some football, man. It's been a long time coming. Even though it was like 6 months.
Right.
It is what it is.
It is what it is, man.
It is what it is.
And it ain't what it ain't.
Mm-hmm. We'll leave it
On my usual outro.
Okay.
So I take that as you ain't got nothing else. You done?
No, I ain't got nothing. You got something?
I ain't got nothing. Just a little post roll here. I'm just playing. But yeah.
Shout out to Rich Productions.
Shout out to everybody who tuned in to another great episode of the MoreLife podcast. We are your hosts with the most, Mr. Wynn, and to my right is JT Money. We'll be back. We're going to be a little later next time because I'll be going out of town, dealing with some family celebration stuff. So we're going to be back a week later for the next one. But we'll be back, so don't get worried when y'all don't see us posting.
Mm-hmm.
But shouts out to everybody, all the listeners. We appreciate you. Thank you for supporting us.
If y'all need an engineer, holla at Sean.
There you go. And we got his information if you
And
need
Rich.
it. And tell a friend about the show.
Tell them to follow, share, and comment.
There you go. We are out this thing again.
And this is the MoreLife podcast.
This is the MoreLife podcast. We will see y'all again sooner or later when we become greater and get rid of all these haters and eat on some 9 laters.
So y'all can catch us later.
Peace. Peace, MoreLife, baby.